I will follow one. Some of this stuff, love your neighbors. If I explain all of this, and it is worth following, see, all of this, it is justified for me. Why?
No, it doesn't say bit.
It says strike.
No, that says strike.
It says eat. It says eat.
No. You don't understand that. You don't understand. Come, Ashun, come.
Femi is in the ring now. Okay, let's look at Surah 4:34.
So this verse, look, I'm going to explain to you the verse talking about. First of all, Femi, look.
I'm listening.
When there's some verse in the Quran,
okay,
some people, what they do, they take it out of there,
okay,
the context. What means the context?
Okay.
In Islam, we have family thing, okay, husband and wife, okay, and Islam we pay very great attention to protect family relationship. Okay. So now in Islam we have the one, even according to the Bible, the head of every woman is a man. Okay. So in Islam, the house, so you have a man who's in charge.
Okay.
Allah put him in charge, but doesn't mean he should oppress his wife.
Okay.
For it's forbidden in Islam to oppress his wife.
Okay.
And the wife, she has her duty. So the man has his duty to go out there, provide for the family.
Okay.
There's no problem if the wife she wants to work in Islam, you know?
Okay.
As long as it doesn't fall into haram. Okay. Both man and woman, okay?
Okay.
So in Islam, okay. So now Islam tells you how to deal with a woman that, not any woman, so because it's a lie, Islam says to discipline. The verse talk about discipline your wife. Okay. Allah give you. So now, imagine Femi, you are married to a woman, you have children with her, and she's trying to destroy the household. Okay. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us what? Options, steps. Okay. There is some woman, she loves her husband. Okay. If her husband does not have intercourse with her, she will stop what she's doing. She will come back to her mind, thinking, you know what? I love my husband. He's not having a relationship with me, so I should stop. Okay. So this one woman, there's type of woman. There's type of woman that if you give them a good reminder, Allah told us, look, first one, do not have intercourse with her. Okay, but stay with her in the same bed.
One.
Yeah, yes, first step. Yeah.
It's one. Is to warn or advise.
That's the first step. Yeah. So now, then what you do, Allah didn't tell us how long it takes. So you are the man, and remember Allah said do not oppress your family. Allah mentioned that clearly. So you are a man thinking, okay, I'm gonna analyze the situation. This woman, she wants to destroy the house. I'm gonna try my best to keep it simple. Okay. Then what happened? The second, if she's not listening, taking months not listening, what you do, give her a reminder. Okay. Allah didn't tell us how long you give her a reminder. Okay. She's still being stubborn to destroy the household. Say, listen, woman, you have a family. Okay. And let me remind you something, family with something. Yeah. They've done what they call it statistics. Okay. The reason there's a lot of robberies, a lot of crimes in the UK, because those young people are coming from broken houses. Okay. You see, so you explain to her, listen, if we get divorced, this was gonna happen, things will happen. Look, okay. So remember, there's an evil is gonna occur. Because sometimes in Islam, you will cause a lesser evil to remove a greater evil. You with me? Yep. Which is a logical argument, yeah? Yep. You with me? So now the third step, she's not listening at all. So Prophet Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave us what to discipline the woman. How? Not as beat her, like Mike Tyson. Okay. No. You know your wife. Maybe by grabbing her like that, show her, listen, it's not a joke anymore. This matter is a serious matter. So you grab her, rough her up, show her, listen, it's not a joke. Now, Islam did not come just, you carry on. What Allah said, if it's not working, get someone from your family and from her family to sort it out. If it's not working at all, Allah said, فَسَارِحُهُنَّ بِمَعْرُوفٍ. Look how Allah finished with. Leave her with peace and she'll leave you with peace. Because it's not going to work. So do you understand now? Yeah, I'm listening. Do you understand? So this verse, you try to take it out. This is not the way you try to implement it. That Islam just go beat up your wife. No, it doesn't say that. Okay. Islam is talking about there is a household and there's evil is going to occur. So Allah tell you how to repel the evil. But sometimes maybe roughing your wife is going to be evil, but it's a lesser evil to remove a greater evil. Okay. And maybe she listens thinking, no, it's a serious matter. My husband is not joking anymore. However, always remember, do not oppress her. Prophet said, do not hit your wife, make a mark. Do not leave no mark. Do not break bonds. Okay. Is that clear? Okay, yeah, I'm listening. Yeah, that's it.
But the Surah 434.
Which is another surah.
Surah 434.
Yes.
Oh, come on, wait this is.
But is that clear so far to you?
No, I heard what you said, quite all right. Now, that Surah 434, is it applicable to all Muslims? Surah 434.
I don't know what Surah 434.
What the
Surah Al-Ma'idah?
this thing, what the this thing? Okay, has anybody got Quran here? Please? Has anybody
Go
got
on, we're now
Quran?
Quran, just we talk about Surah Nisa.
Anybody got Quran?
34, what is the verse? The verse number, what is the verse?
4:4.
4:4.
4:34. 4:34.
Okay,
This one, this one.
here, okay. It's Surah Nisa, but what the... No, like that, you do it. You go like this.
There's no.
Yeah, 34. Yeah, that's the one you're talking about.
Yeah,
قوامون على النساء, yeah.
how are you doing?
Yeah, go on.
Please, can you help record this, please? Pardon?
Like a joker.
Yeah, exactly.
That's not nice.
No, don't worry. No. He's expressing his mind. No, I'm not
Okay,
affected.
go.
Are you God's representative or something?
Yes, let's go to Surah 4:34.
Yeah.
Men are in charge of women
Because Allah
hath made the one of them to excel the other, and because they spend of their property for the support of women.
Yeah.
So good women are the obedient, guarding in secret that which Allah had guarded. As for those from whom ye fear rebellion, admonish them and banish them to beds apart and scourge them. So these commands, are they meant for Muslim believers to obey? Are they meant for believers to obey?
This commandment for the Muslim
Yes.
household, that it has a woman that she's a rebellion woman.
Yes.
That she, as I have explained to you, in Islam, yes, there's sometimes going to cause less evil to remove greater evil. And this is something which is understandable amongst all the people with sound intellect, with sound reasoning. There's no problem with that. For example, now you have a child. And your child, you're going to teach him something, he's not listening. You're going to show him the series of matters, so you rough him up, listen. He's not joking anymore, you understand? But again, people, what they try to make it seem that Islam tells you to have a fighting Mike Tyson fight with your wife. Boxing, no. Islam tells you household is like a company, you know? That take care of your wife, she should take care of you, treat her nicely. Prophet said take care of your wife, no problem. But if this occur, not every woman, a rebellious woman, and we see clearly the outcome of single mothers. The law of crimes in UK is being committed by people coming from broken houses. Understand? So Islam is a solution for mankind, in everything, in every matter.
You still haven't answered my question.
It's for the Muslims, it's for the Muslims.
So when you fear rebellion or you see rebellion from your wife, Allah commands 3 steps to be taken.
Is that correct?
Step 1, warn her or advise her. If she fails to stop.
Why Allah said that? But why Allah said that?
Why Allah said that?
We have to understand why Allah said that.
Said that you should warn or advise her.
Why Allah give us steps? Why Allah? For example, now if I say you hit your son, people thinking that's bad. But if I mention the reason you hit your son without harming him, without any doubt, then people can understand the reason. Because sometimes some sons, they don't understand the beautiful speech, good reminders. The only way for them to protect them from their own evil by causing maybe less harm for them.
Let us continue recording.
No, but I explained to you already. So what is the point now?
No, you have not explained.
I did.
Hashim, you have not explained.
Hashim.
Again. Sorry.
You could do Hashim again.
No, you have not explained. What you read.
I explained the verse.
Allah said, if your wife is rebellious, you should take 3 steps. In dealing with her. The first one was advise her. Second one, don't have sex with her. The third one, strike her.
No, beat her. No,
Okay,
No. third
we
one,
just read the
I
Quran.
explained it, but no, that's a translation. I explained
Okay,
the process.
can you-
No, because Sahabi explained this. Third one, discipline her. That's what I say.
The one you read, what did you read there?
Yes, discipline. That's what is the
No, what? Send me the exact
brother.
word.
Darb.
No, the exact word.
فَضْرِبُهُنَّ.
No, the English word that you use.
Forget about this English. I don't rely on any translation. So the translation, listen, we have to understand, Femi. Yeah? The translation has to be.
What is it?
Translation has to be correct. Listen, translation has to be based upon the explanation of the Prophet Muhammad.
Yes.
And the Prophet explained some verses.
Okay.
Likewise, the companions.
Okay.
So the companion, Ibn Abbas, when he was asked how to do it,
Okay.
he mentioned like siwak, use it just to rough up. Meaning here to show that listen, this matter is getting worse, and
So-
you're going to destroy a house. But listen, what I'm saying to you that. You have listen. Now what I was I mean, you forget to say something. Femi. What you have to understand, Femi, how Allah explained it is a perfect way. That's why Muslim houses, if they follow this teaching, will be perfect.
So that means I am free to beat my wife.
No, say that. Say it's forbidden Islam to beat your wife.
What is the meaning of scourge?
Okay, no. In Islam, you have a situation when your wife, she's going to destroy a household.
Yes, she's going to destroy the household, yes.
Is that evil?
No, wait a minute.
Is that evil? My question is
Someone,
evil?
someone that wants to destroy
No,
the
is that
household
evil?
is evil. If
Is
someone wants to
evil?
destroy the
Okay.
household, yes.
Now, maybe you can help her.
Yes.
There's another way. Who knows about his creation better than God? No one.
Okay, go on.
So no, God knows there is some woman, maybe by showing her some rough. Yeah.
Why should I show her some rough? It doesn't make sense.
You don't want to do it, no problem. It's not compulsory. That's not compulsory, by the way.
Okay.
It's not compulsory.
But someone-
this is just a leeway.
But someone that roughens her up, that person is okay.
No. But as long as it doesn't harm her.
Hey, you don't want to harm her, but you roughen her up.
Yeah.
How do you roughen her up?
Depends. You have shot
Why
the
should,
shoes.
why should you even do that?
Brother, forget about it.
That's an assault.
Brother, you don't want to do it.
children.
Brother, you don't do it.
It's an assault.
No, you play now. You don't want to do it. You don't want to do it.
It's wrong.
Okay, so is it wrong to shave woman's hair?
I cannot shave woman's hair.
What in the Bible says if the woman doesn't cover her hair, shave it off?
You see, you are moving to the Bible.
No. I want to show the hypocrisy.
moving, you see,
No, the
you are
hypocrisy.
moving- I told you-
Because which one is
I
worse?
told you-
Which,
I told you.
You are forcing a woman to wear headscarf. And if they say Muslim force a woman. In Islam, if the woman doesn't wear headscarf, there is no way you cannot shave her hair. You know, it's forbidden Islam. It's sin.
Yes. No. I want
I
my own
explained
truth.
this already. Anyway, I explained this verse. This verse is not. No. Let me
No,
explain it.
you have not explained it. I'm asking you a question. You have not explained it.
Femi.
It says
Femi,
advisor.
you're not happy with explanation.
It says
Femi, you're not happy.
abandon
Femi,
her if
you're not
they don't
happy.
have sex with
You're not
her.
happy with explanation. You're not happy.
You have not explained it.
Are you happy with explanation? You're not. That's it. Take off it. Now explain to me. No. Let's explain. Why you want to shave woman's hair off?
I am not the one to shave a woman's
But God
hair.
says do it. Told you to do it.
God didn't tell me to do
That's a
it.
commandment. If the woman does not cover her hair, shave it off. God said that to you.
God said that.
It's a command for the Christians. Is
God
it?
said that.
Who said that?
Come on, Shamsi, you are
God
lying.
said, according to you, God said that.
You are lying.
So, who said that?
God didn't say
Who said
so.
that? Who
God
said
didn't
that?
say so.
Who said that?
That was Paul.
It's inspired by God.
You have answered this question several
By
times.
the way, he doesn't believe in Paul.
I've
Take care.
answered this question several
it, family.
God didn't say that.
Paul is the
So,
Antichrist.
conclusively,
Paul is Antichrist.
I
And you should
can't,
become Muslim.
I
family.
can't,
I explained that to you anyway. Take
no,
care.
I cannot become a Muslim because I can't beat my wife. That's why I reject Allah.
Don't beat her. In Islam, you're not allowed to beat your wife.
I can't because I can't.
No. In Islam, you're not allowed to beat your wife.
You just allowed
No, wait.
Allah said beat your wife.
Yeah. In the Old Testament says, if your daughter commit fornication, burn her alive.
Christians don't follow Old Testament.
No. Who's God right when he said that?
Christians,
No, who's God right?
Christians
problem.
don't follow Old
No,
Testament.
but who's God right when he said that?
That commandment
No, who's God right?
was
Who's he right?
for
And, okay.
the Jews.
Who's God right? No. Who's God right when he said burn your daughter alive?
I, as a human
I
being,
did ask you that.
Just
Was
listen.
God right?
Are you not
I'll
asking
answer
me-
my question.
Are you not asking me a question as a human
What was
being?
my question for me?
Was God
No.
right? You are asking me a question as a human being.
No, I'm asking as a tree. Of course, you're a human being. I'm asking.
That's what, and I'm telling you that I, as a human being, what God said that you should burn your daughter,
Yeah.
I will not do it because it's not right.
So God,
you're going against the
so
God.
you
Don't say-
Old Testament was an evil God.
That's why
Who's wrong?
Christians,
So you can make
Christians follow
mistake.
Jesus.
No.
Christians follow
wait.
Jesus.
So you believe God made mistake?
Jesus never said so.
God made mistake. No, wait.
God never made
Wait.
mistake.
Okay.
Christians.
Wait. Wait, calm down. So when God said, listen, family, listen. So when God said, burn your daughter alive, was he right or was he wrong?
When God said, burn your daughter alive,
was he right or wrong?
Number one, show me where God was saying it.
Oh no.
No. Wait a minute.
You gotta be
There are
careful,
some things that a lot of people attribute to God.
No. Now ask,
He's gonna make you take that hat off in a second.
was he right or wrong?
He's gonna make you take that hat off in a second.
You already admit it's wrong.
Yeah, it's in the Bible. It's in the Bible, I think.
Based on what it said.
God said.
But I need to say it in the Bible.
Okay, can somebody
Based on what it said.
type it in the Bible. God said, burn your daughter alive to the priest. Now my question to you: was he right or wrong?
Let me read it first.
No.
Let me read it first. Come on.
You know, we're gonna make him soon Muslim because he already disbelieved in Paul. Now he's believing the Old Testament. Believing the God Old
I
Testament.
cannot believe in a God that commands me to beat my wife. That doesn't make sense.
No, God doesn't say that. God doesn't say that.
Listen, God was not talking to Jesus' followers. He was talking to the Jews. He was talking to the Jews.
Was it the same God? Was it the same God?
It is the same God talking to the Jews.
Doesn't matter.
It matters. It matters. We follow Jesus.
It's the same God.
You believe in the same God.
We follow Jesus.
And who's the God of the Old Testament? Was he Jesus?
The God of the Old Testament was the Father.
No, Jesus.
Not Jesus.
So who's better, Jesus or the Father?
I don't want us to go into Tracy again.
No. I didn't ask you that. Who is better, the Father or Jesus?
The Father is excellent. Jesus is excellent.
So when he said burn your daughter alive, was he excellent?
I said show first.
No, I will show you. But when he said that, was he excellent?
Show first.
So
show first.
This
Let
guy,
me read it first.
I will tell you.
I'm saying that.
Adam, because that's something. Get the Bible when God said burn your daughter alive. If she commits fornication.
Let me see something.
You need help now. You need help. Call him over.
I need
Pick your placards up.
If a priest's daughter, okay, that is is in Leviticus. If a priest's daughter defiles herself by becoming a prostitute, she disgraces her father. She must be burnt in the fire.
So where did he say it was said by God?
The Leviticus here. Oh, he's playing now. Here, Leviticus.
See.
God speaking to Moses.
Show me where it says was God was speaking to Moses.
Get the context.
21:8. It says, I am the Lord.
Here.
The verse before.
Where is it? This is the verse 21:8. Regard them as holy because they offer up the food of your God. Consider them, I the Lord, I am holy. I who make you holy. Then he goes to give commandments. Okay? If a priest's daughter, so God speaking here. And bro, family, be honest. I like you because you're honest.
Please relax.
Give it to him.
Let me see the verse you read.
Believe in God says to beat your daughter, which is not true.
Listen,
but he wants to follow God who says burn your daughter alive.
I will never follow any God that says burn your daughter alive. That's a crime. And I just told you, the God that we follow is Jesus. That's it.
Did he write the Old Testament?
I told you God never wrote the Bible. I told you this several times.
God said that.
Listen, if God said this, let me answer your question because you have not shown me that God said this.
No, God here.
If God said this, if God said this,
go to 21.
If God said this,
tell you the title. The commandment of God
was talking to the Jews, not to the followers of Jesus Christ.
I didn't ask you that.
What's your question?
No, I didn't ask you. My question, was God right?
Said to Moses.
The Lord said to Moses, speak to the priest. So God said to what? Speak to who?
To the priest. God.
Then he says, if the daughter's priest commit fornication, burn her alive.
But God was talking to the Jews, not the Israelites.
I didn't say he was talking to Irish people.
So what's your question?
Do you accept this God?
This God?
Yeah.
I accept this God, but I reject that command. Simple.
So you reject God?
I accept this God, but I reject this command.
So, but wait. Doesn't make any sense. So you God?
Let me make it.
No, wait.
Let me make it easier for you. Let me make it easier for you. Give me a command by Jesus that says kill, steal.
No. Wait.
Can you just answer my question?
Bring them to me.
Start them alive.
Give me a command.
No, before that, Before that,
give me a command.
No, be consistent.
By Jesus.
Okay, no problem.
Please come.
No. Wait. You don't want that. Family, focus. Family, please. Focus on the point.
I want someone to listen.
Family, please.
I need someone that will record
no
for
problem,
me while you're talking.
Family, the focus on the point. Family.
Go on.
Do you accept the Old Testament?
Yes or no?
The Old Testament,
Is yes or no?
commandments in the Old
I
Testament.
ask you, do you accept the Old
Can
Testament?
you just relax?
Yes, I'm relaxing.
Let me answer your question.
Do you accept the Old
I
Testament?
will answer your question in full.
Okay, do you accept the Old Testament?
I will answer your question in full. The commands in the Old Testament that contradicts what Jesus Christ says in the New Testament, I do not follow.
Wait. So the Old Testament, your God contradicts your God.
Nope. Wow. Yes. Nope.
So the God of the Old Testament is not your God.
The God,
No.
the God in the Old Testament, the God in the Old Testament
Is he your God?
manifests as Jesus in the New Testament, and that is the God we follow.
I ask you that.
That's the God we
I
follow.
ask you that. The God of the Old Testament, is he your God?
It's my God.
Is your God?
Yes.
So now your God has bipolar then.
He doesn't have bipolar. He's a miracle working God.
Miracle working God. So
He's a miracle working God.
So you accept?
No, Allah does not have any miracle to perform. Allah did not perform any miracle.
By the way,
Allah did not perform any miracle. Muhammad's sons died
so now we
while
have
they were young.
Femi.
That's the point. Listen and calm down.
So, by the way, Femi, I keep telling him, be careful who you approach. He approached me about the verse. It's what Nisa.
And you are failed to explain it. No,
You can watch
you
it.
failed to explain it. No. You failed.
Allow me to finish.
You're lying.
Allow me to finish.
Okay, when you finish, I will talk.
Let me finish. Yeah, let me finish.
When you finish, I will
Let me
talk.
finish. Yeah.
Is that a deal? When you finish, I will talk.
But same point. No,
Just answer my question.
Femi.
When you finish,
I'm gonna go.
will you
Femi,
allow me to talk?
I'm not gonna hold your mouth, am I?
Will you wait for me to talk?
Are
when
you
finish?
talking about? It's not to do with my points. So Femi is talking
No
about
problem.
for the sake of
He said
argument.
he will wait for me to talk. Go on.
So Femi here, yes, he did it with the, as long as with the points.
Sure.
So Femi here is talking about the verse in Surah Nisa, but he has God saying to burn your daughter alive in the Bible. Then when he said he reject the commandment of God, understand? So if you reject the commandments of God, what are you, believer or disbeliever?
A or B.
If you reject the commandments of God,
Yeah, what are you?
meant for you,
No, I ask you. Yeah, God.
the commandments
Okay.
in the Old Testament,
Yeah.
90% of them are for the Jews,
No,
not
for
for the followers of
everyone.
Jesus
No,
Christ.
Jesus said, "I came to fulfill the law."
The law
Yes.
he was talking about was the 10 Commandments.
No. It was a Torah because
No.
the law. Yes, a law is a Torah.
How many
It's
laws
a
do we have?
mosaic law.
No.
It's a mosaic
You
law.
know- let me-
It's a mosaic law.
let me give you
And
an
now,
example.
wait. According
It's the
to
10 Commandments.
No. According to the Old
don't know,
Testament.
Shamsi.
Listen. According to the Old Testament, anyone go against the mosaic law, you should not follow him. So you have to deal with your own problem
Jesus
now.
never said so.
Yes. Yeah. No.
He never said
in the
so.
Old Testament.
You lack understanding. Can you
That's right. Yeah. Listen. That's what
Jesus never.
Femi.
It's referring to
Femi
the
became
10
disbeliever in
Commandments.
Paul.
No.
Today become
I
disbeliever in the Old
believe
Testament.
in God. I reject Allah who told you to beat your wife.
No, liar. Allah never said
Only
that.
a stupid person will tell you to beat your wife. Allah said beat your wife. Stop having sex with your wife.
Wait.
How many times did I show you this?
Calm down, Femi.
This is Allah.
Femi, calm down. Femi, now, I'm speaking to you. Calm down, I'm speaking to you.
your camera
Femi, which
see.
one is more? Which one? Okay, I'm speaking to you.
Let your camera see. Go on.
Femi, which one is more stupid? To beat your wife or to, for the sake of argument, because you don't believe that, to beat your wife or to burn her alive?
Both.
So you go stupid then of the Old Testament.
Because it's a stupid law. It's a stupid law.
Anyway, I don't know if the people who were here before, we explained already, we've been recorded, alhamdulillah, about the issue of beating your wife. First of all, the first I say beat, because the first daraba, the Sahaba explained it. Inshallah, in our video, we put article was written by Abu Iyad, mashallah, explaining this verse according to Salaf Salih, how Sahaba. The verse, Prophet, what you have to understand, Islam pay great importance to keep a household safe. And Allah, as a Salaf mentioned, this verse about disciplining your wife is not something which is compulsory to you, for you, is as a leeway. But the best thing is to try to be more soft with your wife. But not any wife, a rebellious wife. The wife that's going to destroy your household. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give what? Position. The man is in charge of the household, but as a man should oppress his wife. It's forbidden to oppress a wife. So Allah give us stages that if you notice your wife is going to cause corruption in the house and destroy your house, first stage what? Give her a reminder. Second stage, be patient. Allah never said how long give her a reminder. Take long, just be patient more. Na'am. Second stage, don't have intercourse with her. Maybe she listens. There's different type of wife, woman. Some women listen. Some women, she will never listen until you show her that you're rough. You're not joking anymore. By grabbing her, like, you know, show her some rough. Doesn't mean you hit her. Prophet said, do not leave mark or break her bones. Then if Islam came to just beat a wife, what the next step should be? Next step should be kill her. What is the next step? Next step, she's not listening. That's it. Get her father, get your father, try to sort it out. If it's not working, what is the next step? Kill her father, burn their houses? No. Next step, leave her with peace and leave you with peace. You see, look, subhanallah. And we know the most crimes is been committed by young people in Britain came from broken houses. You see? So Islam looking, okay, broken houses, huh? Yeah, broken houses is gonna cause greater harm. So now, yes, maybe being rough with her is gonna be harm, but it's going to remove greater harm. To fix up, thinking, you know what? I don't want to cause splitting between me and my husband. My children has no one, and this and that. Look, subhanallah. So don't try. Islam said beat your wife. The verse said beat, because beat what you think Mike Tyson, fighting and punching. No. Do you understand? Alhamdulillah is a logical way. Alhamdulillah. You understand? And alhamdulillah, as was mentioned, is a leeway, doesn't mean it's compulsory. Some of the women, maybe you don't have to even go to that third stage. Some of them say, you know, it's not even worthy. Look after yourself. Or get your father. So that is a leeway. Maybe you think because you love her, and maybe you think me being rough with her, she's gonna fix up and we're gonna live a nice life, then you do it. But if you think it's not even gonna work, khalas.
They act as if it's the first step.
Yeah, they act as if your wife rebel, Muhammad, bring the sieve, bring the sword, cut her off. Or bring the hammer, let me smack her. You can cut the liars, because they cannot fight against Islam except by lying and deception. That's why they come with this. Beat up your wife. No, it doesn't say that. Naam, doesn't say beat like the way you try to explain it. The Prophet said, the best of you, the one who take care of you. The best of you, the one who take care of your wives. And Aisha always, they talk about Aisha, as if she sent an email to them explaining or complaining to them. Aisha, when the Messenger of Allah died, she always to praise him. All his wives say he was the best man, how he took care of them. Us, we have one wife, you can't even take care of her. Prophet he took care of all his wives, alhamdulillah. None of them complain about his character. But we have some crazy people here who goes behind doors, maybe beat up his wife and then try to criticize Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And we know there's many in the West beating your wife as normal here. Bro, it's ma'roof. How many houseful women to go to save their life?
Even 1 out of every 5 people. A lot.
Yeah, but there's some women violent. There's some women beat up their husband. Why no one talk about the husband's right?
Shamsi, when England lose a football match, there's a report on the new statistic. When England lose a football match, it goes up.
Please, brother.
Yeah, domestic abuse goes up when England lose a football match by 66%.
Yeah. Put it up, brothers. Listen to this, yeah. As I said, if your house is made out of a glass, do not throw the stones outside. He said here that when England lose football match, domestic violence raise up to 66%.
Most wife beaters are
alcoholics. And Islam says what? No alcohol. So you're gonna beat up your wife. So the verse talking about something completely different. You understand? Like your child. Now I'm a child. Person might say why the wife should not beat up the husband, because generally speaking the husband is stronger. If the wife try to rough the husband, maybe the husband will kill her.
Their natures are different.
Yeah. So Islam.
First the leader or the leader of the wife.
Yeah, the leader. Listen again, my brothers. Wallahi, this advice to you. No one that go and guess the deen of Allah will expose it. That's why we believe someone who commits sin and he believes the deen of Allah is the perfect deen, better than someone who starts speaking ill of the deen of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Deen of Allah is perfect, but we misunderstand it or we misimplement it. Deen of Allah is perfect from every angle, and what Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam did, what has been narrated from him authentically, is perfect. But some people misunderstand and misimplement it. Prophet is the best example, alayhi salatu wasalam. And we'll finish with this. Subhanakallah bihamdik, ashhadu an la ilaha illa ant, wastaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk, wa sallallahu nabiyina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in, wa sallam taslima kathira. Barakallahu fikum.